why. I got a thing about you, you got a thing about me too. But you keep playing with my feelings, even though you know I got a thing about you. We got a thing for each other, so don't go wasting what you feeling. Don't be dumb, be dumb, be dumb. 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 Sorry.
Hello. Oh wait.
Hello.
We got Trent first in the box with all them watching eyes. What you watching me for? Shout out to Trent. We got Perspective Gaming in the building, second in the box. We got my man DJ LaFave, third in the box. He always has a problem with my getting starting soon screen. Don't you get started with your nonsense. Either way, we are late. This is a late show. And I have a conversational topic that I wanted to discuss that I had on my mind, and I wanted to share with the people them. So without further ado, let's get into it, because you know I don't want to waste your time, and your time is precious, and my time is precious as well. But one more thing before I get into the video, get into the live stream. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is CoVa D Technician. Salute to the people watching me in the chat room. Salute to the people watching me in the clouds. I know you're up there. And salute to the people watching me on the replay. I greatly appreciate you for your time and your energy. And if you want to support the channel, you can support the channel through Stream Elements. You can support the channel through Stream Elements. You hit the tip bot. The alert shows up on the screen, so you can show your support, Cash App or PayPal. Either way, you can support the channel that way. I'm gonna get rid of these Mubert things. And if you want to shoot me an email, you got a question about some gear, you want to book a consultation with me while I help you with some gear and set up your streaming and podcasting, shoot me an email just in the description box below. But let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. We got DJ LaFave. Let's get into it. Why you probably don't need a channel audit, right? So first of all, I want to set this mic one time and I want to leave it alone for the rest of the stream. So we're going to do this and we're going to leave it alone. So first of all, what is a channel audit, right? A channel audit is pretty much when you consult with someone and they take a look at your channel. Like 1, 2, we're gonna go with 1. And they look at your channel, right? And most of these audits are what we would call cosmetic audits, right? And a cosmetic audit is that they would just simply look at the things on your channel instead of actually looking at the videos on your channel, right? Now, to give you an example of what that looks like, I'm going to show you my channel and I'm going to tell you what a channel audit would look like, because I've actually had one done before. And let's do window capture. Let's do this. And we're just going to show you my we're going to show you my channel. Okay. Now I just need this to transform, reset. There we go. So when someone says they're getting a channel audit, what they mean is that the person that's looking at their channel, and I'm going to get rid of my YouTube 1 million button real quick. Where is this? Okay, right here. Okay. So when someone says they're getting a channel audit, what it means is they're going to look, the person that's going to look at their channel, they're going to really just pull up all of this information. They're really just going to go here, look at the videos. And what that person is going to do now is they're going to look at all the information that is here on the channel. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. They're going to look at all the information that's on the videos in multiple steps. They're going to analyze the banner. They're going to analyze your thumbnails. They're going to analyze your titles. They're going to analyze your about section. Okay. You're going to see if you got playlists. They're going to see if you have playlists. What are your pinned playlists? What is the layout on your home screen? So pretty much this is what people are going to be looking at when they give you a channel audit, right? And these cosmetic audits are sometimes, in my opinion, not that helpful, right? I'm going to show you why. So let's say, for instance, a person has amazing thumbnails, right? So let's look at another channel, right? Let's look at my subscriptions. Let's see. Who do we have? Perfect example, right? Let's look at Scott Fisher. Okay. So let's say a person like Scott Fisher is looking for a channel audit, right? So the first thing they're going to do is they're going to look at all his titles and they're going to see if the thumbnails make sense, right? Now, let's say he has great thumbnails, but the person that's getting the audit, for whatever reason, is not getting any views, right? They're not getting any views. Their retention is bad. We got Keep It Techie in the building. We got DJ LaFave. DJ LaFave says, let's do his. Okay, let's look at DJ LaFave channel, right? Going on Keep It Techie. So then let's say we look at DJ LaFave, right? Now, I know DJ LaFave. I know his content. I know what he does. If I'm a person, now when people get these channel audits, they'll look at the thumbnails, right? And the first thing they'll say is, okay, you have a lot of colors going on in the thumbnails. Yeah, I appreciate your advice on thumbnails. Your suggestion helped me. You know what? I appreciate that, Keep It Techie. I'm yelling. You know, I yell too much. We got third shift in the building. What's going on? You know, I appreciate that, Keep It Techie. I actually was, you know what's so funny? Keep It Techie, you say that. I was actually thinking about you the other day about your thumbnails. I'm not even gonna front. No cap. I was really thinking about your thumbnails, that conversation we had. I was like, you know what? I wonder if the information I gave Keep It Techie actually helped his channel. And I was thinking, I was like, you know, I was looking at his channel. You know, I'm looking at your channel. I'm like, oh, you know what? He did change his thumbnails after you know, I had that conversation with him on my channel. And again, Keep It Techie's, you know, Keep It Techie cool people. He was asking me, you know, hey, CoVa, you know, what you think I should do? I said, all right, man, let's take a look, man. Let's pull up your channel, man. Let's take a look at what you got going on, man. Cause I know the content there, cause I watch your content. I know the content is there. So we're gonna come back to DJ LaFave real quick, and we're gonna go to DJ Keep It Techie, right? So we're looking at DJ LaFave, right? They're gonna say, okay, you got too much going on in the thumbnails, right? You're using too much color, right? Too many colors, looks confusing. But then they'll say, okay, the titles are good, right? The titles are good. The thumbnails, you should condense the condense the thumbnails, right? We look at the banner, okay. Then they'll say, you're not yelling, you're just passionate. I know, bro, but I be watching the replay and I be yelling like a motherfucker. I'm so loud. Look, we loud in New York, man. That's just how it is, man. But anyway, you know, look at DJ LaFave's banner and say, okay, but your banner's not giving me anything, right? It just says DJ LaFave. It's not telling me about your channel. It's not giving me any insight on what you do. It's not giving me any information. Then they'll look at your about section. And it'll say, okay, taking your stream higher with easy to follow OBS tips and tricks, live tech tutorials, and Q&A here every Monday at 8 p.m. EST, New York City time. Okay, but why? They will ask you why. Why do I want to watch it? Why do I want to watch DJ LaFave, right? Now, in my common sense, DJ LaFave is colorblind. You know, funny story about the colorblind thing. There was actually someone giving someone critiques on their thumbnails, and the person told them that they were colorblind, and the person then told them to use more color. I shit you not.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Actual conversation. Yo, CoVa passing at fellow chatters. What's going on? This late night bees. What's going on? We got Sharky in the building. Sharky, baby, what's going on? So, you know, and then the thing is that they're not watching any of the content, right? They're not watching the content to see like what's going on. Let's run it in here. System. Okay. Now they're not even looking at the content, right? They don't know what it is that you do, because all they're doing is they're going to look at everything at the face value, right? They're going to look at everything cosmetically. Then they're going to look to see what your playlists are. See if you post anything on community tab. And then your YouTube audit is done. And primarily they'll tell you to fix your thumbnails and fix your titles. And that's it. Now, DJ LaFave has been doing content since 2019. That's kind of when I found him. And he's made major improvements in how he does his content and how he does his thumbnails, right? And DJ LaFave is at 2,100 subscribers going forward. So he's constantly improving his production. I know he's constantly improving his content. I understood that reference. Test. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I know we don't got no sound right now. You hear me? Oh boy. Okay. Give me a second. We good. Just give me a second. Give me a second. We are good. I don't know what just happened. I had a power shortage or okay. Let's see what we got going on right here. Test. Okay. Test, test, test. Okay. So now ear trumpet's not working. Okay. Okay, ear trumpet's back. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, so we're back. Sorry about that. We're back. I'm sorry about that. I do not know what just happened. I had some kind of power shortage. Yes, it's muted. Yeah, I know. It's something happened with my power and something got shorted out. So I know what happened. Anyway. Yeah. I'm aware I was muted. That's why I was like this. I knew I was muted. I could hear it and I can see it. I'm watching it on OBS. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Raiden. All right. So anyway, like Trent said, right? Like Trent said, vidIQ cancel CoVa, right? Oh my God, I got sniped. Right? They sniped the fuck out your boy. They sniped the fuck out your boy just now. Anyway, Trent said, what is your thumbnail trying to tell me, right? So we're going to look at DJ LaFave's channel. We're going to say, what is your thumbnail trying to tell me, right? You say design workshop, overlay, and zoom effects. But what is it really trying to tell me? Is it a Magic the Gathering zoom effects in the game? Like, what are you are you designing something in Magic the Gathering? These are the questions that get asked during these YouTube audits, right? They will then tell DJ LaFave, hey, why don't you put a high quality picture in your banner with some arrows? Do mine. Let's put some arrows on DJ LaFave's banner with his high quality image to tell him when he streams, his schedule, what does he do? Will that help DJ LaFave get subs? Maybe. Maybe not. Will that help DJ LaFave get views? Maybe. Maybe not. The interaction from a thumbnail is less than 3 seconds because all it is a click. That's it. Once you click the video, the thumbnail's gone, never to be seen again. I'm not leaving a video to come to the banner. If I want to watch a video, I'm just going to click the video. I'm not going to go to the about section. But we're going to move off of DJ LaFave. We're going to go to who said. Some of you, you're mellow, bro. My man Yori's in the building. What's going on? You're mellow, bro. Some New Yorkers be loud as hell. Let's see. Rainin came up. Rainin, we're gonna do Rainin, right? We're gonna do Rainin woman. I always spell her name wrong. All right, so we're gonna look at Rainin woman, right? So we're gonna look at Rainin woman. And I did that banner for her too. I did that banner for Rainin. DJ LaFave needs a high quality channel art to look more professional, right? DJ LaFave needs a high quality channel art to look more professional. So Rainin woman, she got Rainin woman here. They go to text. They go to icon, Rainin woman. I'm looking at Rainin woman's channel. I'm like, what is this channel about, right? I don't know what this is about. Let's look at the videos. Okay, we see the videos. There's no real thumbnails here, right? We're looking at the titles. Kevin Samuels and the homosexual black man. Oh my God. So we're looking at the titles and we're just trying to figure out like what this channel is about, right? We don't know, right? The thumbnails let her hold. See, Raina, you know, we don't know. We got a playlist. What kind of playlist we got? We got the playlist here from Rainin woman. We got some playlists. She used the community tab. Well, her sponsored channels, Rainin woman too. And look at that, we got CO. So she's on the right place. You know,
I'm a big YouTuber.
So she's on the right place. She got a great channel pinned in her channels, suggested channels. So she's in the right place, right? And we go to our about section. A woman who embraces her divine feminine energy and practices self-mastery to powerfully navigate through life. A woman, I gotta use her voice.
Hello. I'm here to support, learn, share, grow, and be entertained, and for tips on anything that I deem useful. Spiritual health, fitness,
that's her about section. There is no, so we're gonna look at, say, go Trent, right? Trent says there is no consistency in the thumbnails, right? Like there's no consistency in her thumbnails at all whatsoever. Like, where's the consistency? I'm looking for the consistency to tell me what is in these thumbnails. What are you really trying to convey to people to click this video? Like, why do I want to click this video on toxic masculinity? What is toxic masculinity? Why do I want to click it? And I'm looking at her about section, like, why do I want to watch the channel? Why do I want to watch your video? Even though I can simply go here and click the video, why do I want to watch the video? Because I'm reading your channel in the about tab. And you know, and these are the things that random woman would be told. These are the things that random woman would be told if she wanted a YouTube audit. Now, again, would any of this help her channel? Maybe. Maybe not. Would it help people click her videos? Maybe. Maybe not. Would it help people watch your channel for more than 30 seconds? Maybe. Maybe not. But we don't know because we have not clicked a single video on Random Woman's channel. Now, I watch Random Woman's channel. Random Woman's a good friend of mine, so I talk to Random all the time. So I know what her channel's about, and I know what she talks about on her channel. And my thing with Random is, like, she would definitely gain more out of her content by simply improving with the software and hardware aspect of the content, right? Not simply with the thumbnails, because I'll give you some insider information. The people who watch Rainin don't really care that much about thumbnails, right? So me telling Rainin about thumbnails is pointless. I mean, you could do the thumbnails and it would help grow your channel, but the core audience that Rainin, that watches Rainin and tunes into her channel are more concerned with the content and the person than they are with the thumbnail. Actually, I would even tell you that pictures like these get attention. Even more so are the titles that get more attention. But then again, you would actually have to take a look at the person's channel to be able, brother love, what's going on. Brand your thumbnails, improve the aesthetics. Like, let's improve the aesthetics of the channel so that we can guarantee you to click, not telling you whether or not they're gonna watch the channel for more than 30 seconds. This is a YouTube audit. This is what people get told in YouTube audits, right? And it's usually the same information. Oh, don't forget, Rainin could use some high quality image right here with some arrows, maybe some purple, some high quality images with some arrows, you know. Maybe do a thumbnail where your face is in the thumbnail with white outline around you. They kind of like me. They really like me, right? And this is what Rainin would get told if she was to have a YouTube audit. Okay? Now, remember, successful YouTubers can spend up to 2 hours creating a thumbnail. Don't know what's going on with the computer right now. I know. Shit. Completely out now. Test. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I do not know. I do not know why this is happening tonight. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on. It is what it is. I'm gonna continue on. I think I might just go ahead and pull that trigger. I think I might pull that trigger and cop that other mixer, because this is I might have to restart my computer because I'm trying to figure out why this is happening now. But anyway, I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna continue anyway. We got my man Technoid in the building, and my test. My samples are not working. Okay. Anyway, stream starting soon. Anyway, we can hear me now. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me try something. Anyway, don't pull that trigger. Where were we at? vidIQ is ruthless tonight, right? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? This is crazy. I haven't had this stuff happen to me since last year. This is wild. So here's my thoughts about these things, right? A lot of these, I greatly appreciate everyone for being here tonight. A lot of these audits don't really help people's channels, right? Because yes, you can improve your thumbnails, right? You can change your thumbnails, you can change your titles. But if what you're doing is boring and what you're doing is not interesting, then all of those cosmetic things are not going to really help you fix your issues that you're having on your channel, right? Because there are people who make content and sometimes the content is boring, or sometimes the content is just not good, or sometimes the information is not great. But you don't know that because your main focus is to fix thumbnails, banners, and titles instead of actually looking at improving the actual content. Because people watch YouTube for content. People don't watch YouTube for thumbnails. They're not watching YouTube for banners. They're not watching YouTube for the about section. They're not watching YouTube to read your titles or to read your description box. They're watching YouTube for the video, the live stream, the podcast, the upload, which is catchier. So OBS tips and tricks for new users in 5 minutes, or 50 OBS tips and tricks for new users in 10 minutes. I think both of those titles are extremely exhausting to read. I think both of those are kind of exhausting to read. I don't know, maybe OBS tips and tricks. OBS tips and tricks in 5 minutes or less, maybe. Unless you actually have 50 tips. I like DJ LaFace's lip reading idea. We could make a game out of it. No. I wish I could reel my creative process 100% because I'm not gonna lie, I put like zero effort after post production. Let's take a look at my boy right here. Let's take a look at my boy right here, right? Let's take a look at my boy. Hopefully we don't have. Let's take a look at my boy Technoid. Shout out to Technoid. Shout out to my boy Technoid. We got Technoid in the building. So we gotta look at, so you know, Technoid said, I wish I could reveal my creative process 100% because I'm not gonna lie, I put like zero effort after post-production to make a thumbnail, right? So Technoid is like me to an extent, right? He says, he says like, hey man, look, my focus is on the content, not the thumbnail. Once I just knock the thumbnail out, I focus on the content, right? So again, you know, we'll because Trent, here go what this 50 OBS tips and tricks for new users. People can see how long the video is already. Yeah, that sounds like a long video. You know, we're gonna look at the thumbnail, we're gonna look at the banner. We'll say there's not enough information on the banner. We'll say there's no personal interaction with the banner because your face isn't there. Then we'll look at the thumbnails and we'll say, okay, your face is there. We see you. Well, we can't read the text. There's a lot of text. Now, genuinely, I would say I can't read the text, right? It's a bit small, right? And this is on a big screen, right? The text is a bit small, right? But a lot of audits focus on text and thumbnails. Now, I notice a little bit of inconsistency when people talk about text and thumbnails, because sometimes the text is good and sometimes the text is bad, and in separate situations it's the same amount of text, same size of text. But the focus really is on the text and making things to be seen clearly. You know, they'll say, oh, your titles are pretty good, and then they'll look at the views. They'll monitor the views, say, okay, you got 200 here, okay, you got 100 here, and then everything levels off, and then you have 100 there, and then they'll probably say maybe focus more on talking about the network connectivity instead. Then look at the about section. We're gonna come to the about section. Hey, real brother, how you doing? You okay, man? You taking some days off enjoying the holidays? Shout out to real brother. You taking some days off to enjoy the holidays, real brother? Hope you okay, man. OBS overview for new users. There we go. Let's we'll come back to that. We got Technoid's description. What's going on, everybody? Michael here, and welcome to my channel. Here you can find a mix of all kinds of videos from Technoid, from the tech show Technoid to my special headphone product reviews, and for subscribers only, a dedicated MMA podcast. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on the notifications alert so you don't miss when I upload. I mean, that's good enough, but maybe why do I want to watch the video, right? Like, why? Still, why do I want to watch it, right? That's what Technoid to be told. Now again, I watch Technoid's videos. I know Technoid. I watch his videos. He puts a lot of effort into his videos. He puts a lot of time into his videos. He puts a lot of creativity into his videos, into his reviews, especially when he does his reviews with the green screen. Once again, Technoid is one of the very few tech creators that I watch that I can find. I mean, they're out there, but it's hard. I don't really watch a whole lot of tech content to be trying to look for people who use green screens. But there's not a lot of tech creators who actually use green screens to add a level of flavor to their content. Technoid does that. Now, I know his content has constantly been improving since I've been watching him. Right? And I know his channel's been slowly growing over the years. And I know Technoid has hit a recent stride with his, collaboration videos that he's been doing as well. So for me, I would simply say, just continue doing what you're doing. Tighten up on the thumbnails just a little bit, maybe less text, and you're good to go. We'll see you in we'll see you in 3 months. How about that? We'll see you in 3 months. How about that? But again, those type of cosmetic audits, they're not really looking at a person's channel. So then let's go towards whether or not people actually need them, right? In conclusion, I'm a lazy bastard. Hey man, shout out to you. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. My man say he a lazy bastard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stay lazy, B. No, Sharky, that's a bot. You don't talk to the bots. Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, B. All the time, man. No, you ain't lazy. Come on, man. You know you ain't lazy. Techno. Come on, son. You know you ain't lazy. Come on, son. No, stop. You're a great person. Yeah, come on, man. You know you ain't lazy, man. But so I want to get to the part now where I'm seeing people. So I'm seeing creators ask for channel audits, right? I say, oh, I need a channel audit. Why do you need a channel audit? Just to tell you where to go with my channel. But you don't have any videos on your channel. Well, I just want to know, but you don't have any videos. People who are watching and consuming this content, watching people get channel audits, now they're getting told in their head that it's getting locked into their head that they need a channel audit themselves. They need someone to look at their channel and tell them that they need to improve on things, right? It's going to NC Worker. Regardless of the fact that the people that are getting these audits haven't really put that much content on the channel. If you've only done 20 videos, you don't need a channel audit. You don't need someone to tell you to do something with your thumbnails. You don't need someone to tell you to do something with your titles. You don't need someone to tell you to do something with your banner. What you need, okay? What you need is to continue to make content. That's what you need to do. You need to continue to make content. You need to continue to find out what your creative process is. Find what it is that makes you want to do videos, what makes you want to create video. That's what you need to do. Because once you nail down your creative process, once you nail down what it is that you want to do when it comes to making a video and posting it on YouTube, then you can fine-tune that and fine-tune the creative process. Fine-tune the process that you go through to make me. Did you say something? Silva gives me live channel audio. He's a blessed live channel audio. Did you say something? And you have to nail that process down. Once you nail your process down and you become a master of what you do, doing your thing, then you can go and ask someone to get their opinion to see where you could do what you're doing better. But you have to master what you're doing first, right? Like, let's say you're a runner, right? Say you're a track runner. If you've ran a 4.2 before, can nobody that's a trainer that haven't run a 4.2 tell you how to run a 4.2? You just can't. We got my man A Win is timeless in the building. What's going on? We got DJ LaFay loves me some Silva, man. I love the people that love me back, man. For real, for real. If you run a 4.2, can nobody tell you how to run a 4.2 that hasn't run a 4.2, right? So if you know how to do your thing and you know how to master your thing, nobody can tell you how to master what you already have mastered yourself. What they can do is to bring in new information to tweak what you have, but you have to master what you got going on your side of the screen, right? I don't seek consultations because there ain't much people can tell me about what I'm doing here, right? There's not much you can tell me, right? You can't tell me much about what I got going on this side of the screen. You really can't. I got all of that stuff down packed, okay? Now, there's tutorials that I could follow for special effects, right? There's tutorials I could follow for special effects and OBS and things like that. But there is no, I need to consult with someone to be a better streamer, to do better streams, because I have my thing down packed over here. And when I look upon the landscape of people streaming, there aren't many that do the things that I do the way that I do them. And the variable is me when I do the things. So there's no need for me to consult with people to ask them how to do my thing. And that's the mentality that people should have when it comes to, my kid just had a track meet in Staten Island today. Congratulations. I hope he won. This is why I go to you for this type of stuff, Skilver. You know, the main home runs people need to know. Yeah, I do. I don't want to, I don't got a need, right, to pump my ego up and look like a know-it-all when I'm talking to people. I'm just gonna give you the information and keep it pushing, right? I don't got a need to pump my ego up. Like, none of this involves ego for me, right? I just want to help people. That's all I want. I just want to help people. That's it. Help you get your shit as crispy as possible. Like I'm like my man and Paid in Full when his homeboy came up with the gold SB7s or whatever the hell those things are called. I'm like, oh, you shining and you glistening. You got your camera right and your audio's on point. You got your lights looking good. Look at that, your music, your camera angle is tight. Your camera not blurry. Okay, I see you. I see you. That's how I'm like. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. But when people like, you know, it pains me when people they're like they're getting consultations and they're getting audits, and they have like 20 videos or 40 videos on their channel. Figure out and master your thing before you seek an audit, and for someone to tell you to add arrows to your banners and to use the color purple in your thumbnails and to open your mouth wide to get a personal reaction when you want to make a thumbnail. Speaking of running, hey DJ LaFave, I catch you, man. If you got a piece out, I catch you, DJ LaFave. I want to be the Usain Bolt of YouTube, a truly big YouTuber. I want people, right? I want people to master their process before they consult with people to tell them how to improve the process. Master your process before you feel the need to consult with someone on how to master your thing. Master your process. Get down. Like if you're asking for a if you're asking for a channel audit and you don't know what camera to use to record videos, you're messing up. You're doing it backwards. You can do it, bro. Absolutely. If you're asking what type of mic to use, if you're asking what type of camera to use, what type of light to use, how to make a thumbnail, you don't need an audit. You just need to practice your thing first before you go and asking someone to look at your channel. So, and to tell you to fix cosmetic things on your channel. Because a lot of these times, if you're going to get an audit on your channel with it and it's not a paid audit, everything's going to be cosmetic. Do you even stream, bro? And again, like me and DJ LaFave had this conversation. I'm not going to ask nobody that don't stream, how can I stream better? That don't make sense to me. That's like asking a runner. That's like you telling someone that ran a 4.2. That's like you telling someone that ran a 4.2 and you've never run a 4.2 how they can run a 4.2. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense. Okay? That's like, you know, hey, we can tell you how to be a better streamer and you're using StreamYard. I'm like, what? I know. You can't. No. Respectfully, no. We can't. The conversation, the wires are getting crossed right now. It's a miscommunication because you're telling me, you're going to tell me how to do things that you can't even do on the software that you're using. Respectfully. I came for an indiscriminate audit on my ain't shit behavior. Hey, we got Scoop in the building. What's going on, Scoop? How you doing, man? You know? I'm gonna mess with Scoop. Let's do it. Let's audit Scoop channel. Hold on. I hope my shit don't crash again, bro. Hold on. Let's audit Scoop channel. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna look like I don't have any more issues right now. I hope I don't have any more issues. Yeah, Scoop, we just talking about some YouTube audits, man. We're gonna go Bionic Scoop. All right. Okay. Scoop a whole fool, y'all. I promise you, Scoop is a whole fool, y'all. When Scoop says this right here, I promise you he truly means that shit. All right? I mean that. No. Okay. We're gonna look at Scoop. Oh my God, I hate this fucking song. I should delete this shit. I don't even know why I downloaded this shit, man. Okay. Hey, we got DJ LaFave with the tip. Shout out to DJ LaFave. I appreciate that. Again, if you guys want to support the channel, you get a nice little notification like that. Hit the stream elements and you tip the channel. But now your ass is going to get audited, right? Scoop, yeah, Scoop, go get your ass audited now. Then, we look at Scoop now. Again, we're going to look at this banner. But D-Bionic Scoop, Tech, Laughs, and More. Can you explain what does that mean? Tech, Laughs, and More. What does that mean? The banner is nice. It doesn't explain a whole lot, but it's a nice banner, right? It's good that you got your face in the logo and you got a camera. But when I'm looking at your thumbnails, you got a camera here and you got a camera there. And I mean, we don't see cameras anymore on your channel. So are you a camera channel? What type of tech do you talk about? Tech? What kind of tech? Phones? We got a camera. Want phones or cameras? Or do you talk about cars? Or do you talk about gadgets? Or what type of tech do you talk about? Right, and we go to the About section. Gadgets and more. This channel will be all about the joys of technology and how I see it. But why do I want to watch it? Why do I want to watch it? Like what is the why? Right, Scoop? Like what is the why behind your channel? He got featured channels. We got Digital Slang, BD94. We got a couple featured channels here. Right, he got all his people here. We got these people up here. So we look at the thumbnails. There is some consistency. You like black and white, but there is no consistency with what the content is actually about. And then we look at the titles. There's no consistency with the titles, Scoop. What are we doing? Right? So then I volunteer for an audit, right? So my advice to Scoop, again, we can maybe talk about the exact type of tech here in the banner, and then maybe get some arrows, Scoop. Get some arrows in the banner. Maybe just clear up your titles a little bit. All right, we're looking at your thumbnails. You like to be in your thumbnails, and if you're talking about the tech, maybe make the tech bigger in the thumbnails. But anyway, other than that, good job, Scoop. Good job. The why? Because I can't. Hold on. Trent want to audit now. My thought on banners, at least for me, just need to make it intriguing. Have it represent you. I see what you're saying about it having info, but sometimes graphics are the why. Graphics are the why. The why because I can. Scoop, stay with the shit, y'all. I swear. Plain and simple, right? Now let's look at Trent's tech, right? Let's look at Trent's tech for a second. Let's look at Trent's tech, man. My man Trent. Got Mr. Potato Head himself. Right? So we got Trent's tech. I like the graphic Trent's tech. I don't know what kind of tech you talking about. Like, what tech are we talking about here, Trent? Like, open mouth thumbnails, right? Scoop, you don't got your mouth open in thumbnails. There's no actual reaction. You're just smirking. So maybe if you open your mouth wider, people will be able to click your videos more, right? Same thing here with Trent. We're looking at Trent. Now, Trent, I don't know what kind of tech he got going on here, so that's a little confusing. So we look at the thumbnails. We got, and why aren't you on dark mode? The light, it burns. Oh my God. That's why I wear shades at night, baby. Yeah, I got to have the shade. Look, there's a method to the madness with the shades, okay? There's a method to the madness with the shades. Man. Wait, is it really bothering you guys? Okay, okay. If it's actually bothering you, I switch to dark. If it's legit bothering you guys. So we're looking at Trent's, thumbnails, and, we got Trent. Now, Trent does some really nice thumbnails, right? He makes sure to opens his mouth. My personal opinion, all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, my personal opinion, this is probably one of Trent's best videos that he's made. I would say give this video a watch, and I'm going to explain why I think this video is one of his best videos ever made, right? But first, we got to get back to this audit, right? Because you're not going to get out of this. So, I mean, I like Trent's thumbnails. Thumbnails are actually pretty good. he puts expression and he puts effort into his thumbnails. Look, we got the mouth open. I likes that. I likes to see when people got their mouths open. He got Tim Cook with his mouth open. We got the expression thumbnail. So Trent's nailing the thumbnails, right? Now, here's my pet peeve. The problem is the light mode just makes my pale complexion bright as fuck. Well, there's also that. Anyway, so we're looking at Trent, man. And here's the thing with you, Trent. Like your text is too much text. It starts to cut off, and I promise you, when I see that the text is getting cut off on a video, I'm not gonna watch it because it's frustrating. I'm gonna think to myself, why is the text cut off? What are you doing here? So I'm confused, and I'm noticing we got too much kind of green going on. So we're gonna switch. Let's see what this red do. All right, we're gonna switch that light up. We got my man Ricky, RFK Tech in the building. What's popping? Ricky, we doing YouTube audits tonight. I'm gonna help you guys improve your channel by telling you guys to add arrows to your thumbnails. All right. So Trent, I'm looking at these thumbnails right here, man. I'm thinking maybe this thumbnails would do. Look, we got the arrow here. Oh my God, Trent is nailing everything the way I like to see it. Look at that arrow here. Trent is doing an excellent job, man. You just gotta fix these titles. These titles are too long, Trent. What does Scoop say? Side note, if you do the super mouth open thumbnail, I do Photoshop stuff. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Don't do that. Like it's dangerous out here for you. Like I'm shining like an African preacher. But if you do too much of the mouth open thumbnails, MOUF, mouth open thumbnails, Scoop is gonna get your ass. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna be pretty. So be mindful of that. Yeah, I just need to Trent see. We got the arrows here. I just need to see more arrows. I need to see his mouth open wider, and I need Trent to shorten these texts. Like titles are too long, man. But you have 7,100 subscribers. Not bad. On your way to become a big YouTuber. Looking at the description. Hello everyone, welcome to Trent's Tech, where I make straightforward tech commentary videos without all the extra jargon at tech elitism. My goal is to make tech fun and get straight to the point. I mostly review. We got a spelling error right here, Trent. Go ahead and fix that for me, please. Thank you. Apple products as well as other tech products. I like the description. It kind of gives me a why. I'm not too sure if the why is very clear. Maybe Trent can improve that why, but overall Trent, very good job on the channel. Just improve the thumbnails just slightly, more arrows. Maybe just some arrows around here somewhere. Shorten these titles. They're very long. Shorten these titles. And again, does this information help Trent? Maybe, maybe not. I know Trent. I talk to Trent. I watch Trent's videos. Trent has taken some time off, but then he's gotten back into the flow, finding his joy and his passion in making the content. Nothing I said to Trent has anything to do with his actual content. Again, everything I said to Trent has everything to do with cosmetics, things that deal with getting the click or getting that one view, not the duration of the view, not the retention of the views, not the returning subscribers or returning viewers or new subscribers or new viewers. All it has to do with what I look at to get me interested in whether or not I simply want to do this. Right?
What's up, everybody? Mr. Tech right here.
Now again,
let's go ahead and answer. What's up, everybody? Mr. Tech right here. Let's go ahead and answer the question of, do you need a...
There we go. So again, none of the things I told Trent actually helps him with the content. It only helps him with getting that first click. Make sure you hit that like button. We got my man Zero in the building. What's going on? One dude had a neat point about spelling errors. It gives people a reason to connect with you, to start a conversation, and let you know you're a bad speller. There's a thing to that. But let's talk about something real quick.
All right, we got this rolling. TJ.
Now, this is a video Trent did with his son, Batman TJ. And pretty much this video is about, we're actually going to move the comments. We're going to move the comments. What's this compare state extension you got going on? I don't know what you mean. Let's see what we got going on here. So, why I like this video from Trent, right? And this is my genuine commentary on this one. Why I like this video for Trent, and I told Trent this, right? Because this video actually captures, genuine use case and enjoyment of using tech in a family atmosphere, right? Because a lot of tech videos is based on vampant consumerism, tech specs and gears and B-roll and RGB lights. But they remove the simplicity of what the product actually does and how people actually use it, instead of and replacing that with cinematics and next level production, removing the simplicity that attracts certain people to people like Trent, right? A lot of people need to have bad speller conversation and a bad grammar conversation with simple grammar. Okay. So let's play this video.
Here, get up.
So this is a video of Trent testing out the iPhone 13 cinematic mode backyard test, right? This is him testing the video with his son. Yeah, DJ LaFave, I got TubeBuddy and I got vidIQ on here, so that's what you're looking at.
All right. TJ, you want to help me test this out?
Yeah.
All right, look at that. See that?
Yeah.
All right. Look at you.
So, Ricky says support the Patreon. Yeah, I still have my Patreon up, but I haven't actually put anything on the Patreon. So you can actually send what you want to Cash App, Stream Elements, or PayPal. But yeah, so you can see the videos just a dad and his son, just finding the use case for the iPhone 13 and whether or not it actually does what it's supposed to do. Because some people, they just want to use the phone, take pictures of their kids. That's all they care about. They don't care about the cinematics. They don't care about the rolling, the B-roll. They don't care about any of it. They just want to make sure it can capture moments, right? That's what the phones are supposed to do. They're supposed to capture moments. This is what this video is talking about. There's no B-roll. There's no commentary. There are no specs on the screen.
Go! Go! Go!
And that's it.
Go!
You see it?
Go! 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 Good job. High five.
See? Testing out the cinematic mode, right? And it's a very wholesome video, even for a cretin like me, right? And you look at that video, and you look like that. See, that's what captures people's attention, not the splash of the water and opening in the phone and all the mechanisms and all that Matrix nonsense. Like, just watching a video to see a dad and his son enjoy the moment in the backyard with the camera and watching the camera do its job, right? That's why I think like that's one of his best videos right there. And that's kind of, and here's the thing, right? That would have been missed on me if I would have never just simply clicked the video to look. Because looking at Trent's video, right? If we come back to look at this thumbnail right here, if we look at the thumbnail, iPhone 13 cinematic mode backyard test, is it good? You know, the camera's not in the phone. The camera's not in the thumbnail. So you have to go off the title and assume that that screen grab is from this actual cinematic test. That's what a person that's auditing the thumbnail, auditing the channel would say. But me, who watched the video, who actually who knows the story, the background behind the video, and actually took the time out to view the video for a few seconds, for a minute or two, I know why that thumbnail is the way it is. And I know that that thumbnail is an excellent thumbnail. It's very simple, and it gets to the point. And that's the problem I have with YouTube audits, because they don't address the actual content. They only address what's actually being seen on the surface level. And this has nothing to do with whether or not the content is actually good. You can have really great thumbnails, but the content is extremely boring. It's not interesting, and it doesn't even look good. But if you have great thumbnails, then people will tell you to keep the work up. Hey, what's going on, Alicia? What's going on? We got Alicia thicker than a stick. What's going on, Alicia? How you doing? Much love, fan dropping. Fan man like dropping. Hey, what's going on, Alicia? How you doing? Shout out to Alicia thicker than a stick. She's a game streamer. She does COD. Shout out to the game streamers, Glitch Nation. But Scoop, I love shooting the way I do. I love creating the story, setting my viewer up for a trip into my thought process and storytelling. And if you watch Scoop's videos, that's exactly what he does. Scoop puts a lot of time and effort into his videos. His thumbnails are simple because the point that he wants to convey is in the actual video, not in the thumbnail, not in the title, but the actual content that is being made. And when people that are actually watching his video, they say the same thing. They love the content. They love the quality of the camera. They love the camera work. And they love his ability to tell a story using those tools. It's not about his title, not about his thumbnail, not about his about section. It's about his actual content and what he's actually doing to produce content for people who want to watch content. Because you're on YouTube to make content. You're not on YouTube to make thumbnails, because people want to see content, not thumbnails. I'm good. I'm doing good. You know, we had some technical difficulties. We still got some technical difficulties because my samples ain't working. So I'm not gonna touch the sample board, man. I might pull that trigger and get that over mixer, man. But I'm gonna figure out why. This happens every now and then. It usually resolves itself when I restart my computer. It's unfortunate. I love my Go XLR though, man. I can't really get rid of it because I love that thing. That thing does everything I need it to do. Like, it really does. Like, there's nothing that really does what it does the way I need it to do. You can tell me I'm not doing the YouTube things. That's fine. I create from my heart, not to satisfy the algorithm. My subs and community know that. But that's the truth, right? Because you make content for people who want to watch content. You don't make content for people who want to see if you have an arrow in your banner. You don't make content to see for people who want to see if you have the color purple in your banner. You make content for people who want to watch you, not because people who want to see that you have your mouth open or your face in a thumbnail. You make content for people who want to see content, and that's the goal. That's the goal. If you're hungry, grab an Alicia. Laugh aloud. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, her name is crazy. I ain't even going for her name crazy. Let's see. Wow, really sorry to hear that. That's an easy fix. Yeah, it's an easy fix, man. You know, I'm a technician, so I figure things out. I just gotta restart the computer most of the time. Usually I just restart the computer and it stops happening. Shark fin, yep. Alicia, I think we might need a demo of that thickness. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I need a sip of this is what happened. You see? I need a sip of this right here. There you go. Quench your thirst. Quench your thirst. Quench your thirst. Now she's cool. Y'all go check her channel out when she streams. She cool. She play Fortnite and Warzone and stuff like that. She cool. She come on stream. She got like a choker and shit, right? I already know what that's about. We got Ted Okroji. What's going on, Ted? How you feeling? What's going on with you, Ted? Have a sip for me. Man, y'all ain't living right, man. Come on, we're gonna get it together, Sony. Y'all ain't living right, man. Y'all ain't living right. Y'all know y'all ain't living right. But back to whether or not people need it. No, a lot of people don't. A lot of people really need to work and improve and become a master of what they're doing. And then CEO, I know. Because I see a lot of people, you know, they're happy they get a consultation, and so then let's talk about the actual in-depth consultations, right? Let's talk about the actual in-depth consultations that people get. Let's talk about the actual consultations that people get on these channels. Let's see if we got one. I gotta find one. Let's see. Let me find it.
Hey everyone, this is
Okay, I can't find it. Hold on, let me look for it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I can't find it. Damn. I really hoped I could find it. Let me look for it one more time. Ethan Page. Oh boy. Y'all do me a favor and get rid of these bots when y'all see them in the chat room. Anytime, anybody with a mod, anybody with a wrench, anytime you see any of those bots, just hide them on the channel. Don't even time them out, just hide them on the channel. Let's see. Perfect example. Okay. Not the best example. Not the best example. But we're going to go with this one. Oh, Interactive, what's going on? Listen, guys. If you do anything on my channel, and I mean if you do anything on my channel, you have to go watch the future of live streaming with Interactive DNA. One of the best interviews I had one of the best streams I had on my channel. Stream of the year for me right now. check that stream out and get all the information and the gems that were dropped in that stream. There were nothing but gems that were dropped in that stream. Me and Interactive DNA, we broke it down to the white meat. You have to see that stream. So we're gonna kill the music right now. We got Daryl Eves, and what he's doing is he's pretty much he's doing a YouTube review, right? So let's go ahead and take a look and see what he's. Oh my God, what the fuck? Damn, I didn't realize this shit was that big. Damn. Okay.
It's consistent views because of the nature of search that people might be searching. You have great searchability titles, and they're probably showing up, and then they might watch a video or two once they come into your ecosystem. Okay, so that being said, I don't see, if you notice here, I don't see anything in the last few months that has reached that. Okay, so that being said, I go down even further, and it's older videos, and so I think this is the first one that I see right here is 7 months old that has some views. Okay, some decent amount of views, but other than that, these are years apart. 1 year. This content as of late, I'm getting ready to build another house, and I'm sorry I probably missed it when it was coming up. But no,
There we go. Okay.
looks like that truckers that are connecting with you to kind of figure out, what's in the know when it comes to trucking, which is good. It looks like you're streaming a little bit.
He said, I think it was a good stream, but you
couple
got all
streams
my
that are pretty
ding-a-ling jokes.
decent,
Great stream. Yes.
Which is
Ding-a-ling
really cool.
jokes is pretty
I
fucking
think
funny.
The essence is there's a lifestyle that truckers have to be a part of, and that lifestyle is a community, and there's certain tips.
Okay. So, like I was saying, right? Now, Daryl Eves, he's like the creator of the Viz Summit. People go to his conference and tell creators how to create content and how to make content and how to be better content creators. And he has a master class that's part of this book that I don't want to pick up, that's going to knock over my lights. And in his master class, you have access to him and big YouTubers and things like that. And that master class, I think it's like around $5,000 if I'm not mistaken. So you pay, Daryl Eves and his company $5,000 for him to possibly look at your channel and tell you that the truckers have a community and a lifestyle community. Now, the information that he's giving this trucking channel right now, does it sound helpful to me? No. Does it have anything to do with his content? No. It has more to do with what you're looking at on the surface level, surface value, right? It could help him. It could have helped him. It might have helped him. And the best way to see if it has helped him is to continue listening and then to actually go look at the channel.
Which is i.e. your thing.
And look, that thing being it's bad for you to speak smooth. But the thing is, when you're doing that, right? All of that is coming from thinking before you're speaking. That's really what that is. Wow, that's a ripoff. I'm going to be nice and say I can't confirm if it's a ripoff or not, but I'm not going to pay $5,000 for someone to tell me how to do this.
Like, maybe you want to do it where it's more into them as a community.
Constructive words, no disrespect.
To engage a different response. So I can see, hey, weather type stuff, the closures, you're giving tips in that direction. But maybe you want to go a lot deeper into the community aspect of it. There's long hauls that happen, and then there's short hauls, right? You're dealing with
he doesn't like Raji
regulation
Dangerfield
between states, and you have regulations of people get pulled over all the time just to weigh them. make sure that they're on that realm. They're checking your book and all that other stuff. But there's more to it than that. It's like, how do you survive the long haul? Like, what is the tip and the strategy? I can guarantee you, for people that are coming into the space, they're going to watch it, and other people would be curious on how you do it, even if they're in the industry, and they have their strategy. They're like, oh man, I learned a tip from this channel from there. That's valuable. You can still keep on doing all the other stuff that you are, but I think that right there actually would deserve more views on those hacks. Let me give you one that I would do 100%. Elon Musk just introduced Starlink. Starlink is satellite global internet.
I'm literally just letting him talk right now.
Stuff, but like this right here, that could be really cool. That could be a cool little video how to integrate your cab into this most amazing, decor for that. You're like totally, geeking it out, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of great ideas, but that's what I would do is like focus in on the human side of it instead of the information side. And it looks like
And what does that sound like to you, right? Does that not sound like the same type of thing that I was telling you that people get told when they look at thumbnails and they don't see a person in the thumbnails? They're looking for that human aspect. They're looking for that personal interaction. They want to see a person in the thumbnail instead of the information, because that's what they want to see. People just need to be themselves. If they cannot be, they will have a hard time. Like, that's facts, man. That's facts. They will have a hard time. Classes on public speaking is the best thing for anything in life. YouTube is a joke sometimes. People go, if I give someone $5,000, it better be part of a down payment. Bro, listen, you talking nothing but facts.
You're doing information, so it's only timely for the information that they receive it, instead of long-term timely where it's more entertainment / education that could be evergreen. And that's how you actually grow, and that's what you actually do. So really cool. Thank you so much for the super chat on that. All right, next super chat. I think it would be like, who's your audience, what you're looking for, and it looks like that truckers that.
Now, respectfully, I don't really know what the hell that man just said to this man. Now, and I can't even find the channel.
Or connecting with you to
trucking tips.
Figure out,
trucking
what's
tips.
in the know when it comes to trucking, which is good.
I can't even find the channel.
A little bit.
That's a shame, because I kind of actually want to.
And they'd click it, and YouTube noticed that. Oh, let's get that out to more people. We barely just finally had a video that just popped off.
That's crazy. I can't even find this
video.
channel.
No, I don't never question. The Trans Am in your
anyway, that's enough of that. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, right? No diss to Daryl, but if I'm listening to that, people don't want to see my ugly face on the thumbnail. If I'm listening to that, it didn't really sound like it's information, but it's like a Twinkie, right? A Twinkie is the cake on the outside, and it has the filling on the inside, which is pretty much nothing, right? A Twinkie's nothing on the inside, right? But it's something, but technically it's nothing. That's kind of how what I hear when I hear these audits. It's information, but it's like a Twinkie. There's nothing really inside of it, but it's the information. It is an answer. And, some people, and people pay a lot of money for that. Now, what is going on with this light? Oh, okay, that's why. Change the color up a little bit. We got red going on. Let's go orange. All right, we're gonna go a little orange. Ah, much better. Okay. That's why the skunk apes hate me. So I mean, you know, people pay for this. People pay a lot of money for that. They pay a lot of money to be told what they already know. And that's another aspect to a lot of the consults, right? Well, this one thing I wanted to mention too. So there's a lot of creators who, one of the best ways to make content is to do content on how to tell people how to do their content, right? It actually works too. So what happens is simply this. A new creator comes in and they offer consultations and they offer help to help people grow their channel, and then they do reviews of people's channel, and they would do the same thing that I just did here with Scoop, Trent, DJ LaFave, Rain and Woman. They simply look at the channel at the face value. They look at thumbnails and titles and banners and about sections. Don't look at 1 second of a video, and they tell you whether or not what you're doing makes sense. People pay for anything. Yes, they pay for anything. People really, the biggest aspect of consultations when it comes to anything dealing outside of hardware is really people's confidence in what they're capable of doing. Regarding Starlink, he's way off base. Yeah, he's way off base with all due respect. The Starlink signal is beamed through a dish attached to the top of your RV and is meant to be used while the vehicle is stationary. Yes, because I don't know of Starlink having connectivity like 5G millimeter wave. If I'm using the terminology correct, I don't know of Starlink being able to connect to moving connections like that. If you want to be creative in YouTube, use your phone camera and make videos with one click, and that's it. Be confident. Oh, wait. And I got some new tracks for Epidemic Sounds. If you want Epidemic Sounds, link in the description box below. If you get an Epidemic Sounds subscription, it helps me out.
Had enough of you. You're just too much. I'm way too good for you. You're just a bluff. I'm so fed up with you. It's bad enough that I'm way too good for you. You never believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. I believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid thinking I'm enough for you.
Okay. Epidemic is my jam. Let me tell y'all something right here, man. Let me tell y'all something about Epidemic Sounds. There aren't really any music services on, like, for creators that really are that for my opinion that are really touching Epidemic Sounds, right? And the reason why I say that is one, Epidemic Sounds gives you access to all the music. Two, most of the songs that you can download also comes with their instrumental versions, right? Stream Beats doesn't have that. Pretzel Rocks doesn't have that. Mubert doesn't have that. Theratos doesn't have that. There aren't a lot of services that have that option. When the creator uploads the song, you also have access to the instrumental as well, right? And the songs are fly as fuck. Like I be jamming here. Like y'all don't understand. Like your boy be rocking out here when he got his tracks. And all you need to have is about 5 gigs of music, and you just rotate that shit throughout your streams. So you'll never have someone saying they get tired of a song, so you're always switching your songs. So here's what I'm learning. Here's what I learned working in the industry for over 30 years. People that does consultations are losers big. Yo, interactive is so savage. People that does consultations are losers big time in many ways. You share knowledge, everything else is BS. You know what, man? And I feel you can stem out. Yes, Scoop. Yeah, you can stem out the instrumentals, right? So I've actually done that before on a couple of songs, and I've actually just taken the beat and I've actually just taken the drums just to hear the drums. Nobody offers that to you. No one does that. No one that I know of right now, and I've gone through 10 services. No one does that. No one does that, right? No one does that. What's going on, Keystone? RFK, not ideally, especially if you're far away from a base station. Oh, because Sharky talked about beamforming. Base station, the signal at this point in Starlink rollout would be wonky at best while in a fast-moving vehicle. Yeah, anytime y'all see them bots, man, just hide them. Don't even, just snipe them. They come from Twitter, I believe. But anyway, yeah, no one's touching epidemic sounds when it comes to that. I'm sorry, no one gives you that option. No one does, to my knowledge. No one does. I want to talk about this thing real quick with these consultations, right? I offer consultations to people, right? But I also offer the information for free in my chat and when people email me. A consultation for me is time. It's not information, right? I don't charge people for information, but I will charge you for time, right? If you want me to take time with you, yes, I have. Yes, that comes at a price, because you can't get time back, right? You can get information. I believe information should be free flowing between people, right? But you shouldn't give information away that will compromise your business. Let me ask you something. How did you learn how to stream the confidence that you have? Interesting question. How did CoVa get the confidence that he has? Well, you know what? I have experience in front of the camera. To be honest with you, I actually have experience in front of the camera. I've been in front of the camera. I've done things. Call it, I would know, call it a consultation, CoVa, call it knowledge. Yeah. I've been in front of the camera since I was like, I've done things in front of the camera since I was like maybe 5, maybe, I think 5. Like, I've been on the news. I've done public speaking since I was a child. Like, I've spoken to the mayor before. I've spoken in front of rooms full of hundreds of people before when I was in junior high school. I've filmed and edited and uploaded. You learn by doing it. Yes. But there's also life aspect behind it, because I have life experience doing this exact thing. For BS consultation experience, I rest my case. I feel yeah. So I have like life experiences with this. I've done this before. I've taught before. I get asked that. Let me highlight your comments. My bad. I'm reading the comments and I'm not highlighting them. I get asked that sometimes about my photography. I say just take a lot of bad photos. Like, I've taught classes before. I've taught rooms full of people before. So my life is about a lot of my life experiences involve speaking and public speaking. So when it comes to this streaming, like, I just tap into my life experiences, but also have a personality. Like, I have a personality. I have a personality for it too. The charisma, persona. This is me, however. And that's the difference for a lot of people. Like, this person that you see, this is me. This is who I am off the camera. If you speak to me in Twitter DMs, you see me on Twitter, this is the same person. This is not an act. I wear the shades outside. Like, I dress like this outside. Like, this is who I am. So there's no character. This is why it's easy for me to do this, because I'm not putting on a persona. I'm very balanced in who I am and what I am as a person and as an individual, So there's no awkwardness. There's no lack of courage or lack of confidence or insecurities when I'm speaking and when I get asked things. So that's kind of, to sum it up. C, it is about knowledge. You learn by experience and you gain life skill sets. Rest is imagination. Yes. It's nothing new, cuz, for you. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm consulting with someone, it's just for the time. Right? If I'm going to spend 2-3 hours talking to a person, you should expect to be compensated for your time. But I'm not going to charge nobody for no information. Like, people could ask me a question. Like, people ask me questions in Twitter DMs. People ask me questions in the chat right here. People ask me questions when I'm in their chat room. People, shoot me an email and ask me questions. I don't tell people, I am the same. What you see on my stream is what I mean. I know. Yes. I know who you are, and what you see on the stream is the same person. I know that. I know now. That's great. Yeah, I like if someone asks me a question, like, because I have experienced people doing that to me, and I never liked that. Like, I did not like that. Doesn't sit well with me in my spirit when people do that. I never enjoyed that. There's something spiritually that bothers me when people do that. Like, it bothers the fuck out of me. Matter of fact, it bothers me like how guys don't like to see men put their hands on women, or how women don't like to see women treat their children bad. Like, it just really bothers them. Like, that shit bothers the fuck out of me when I see that. I do not like that. That's why I don't do that to people. So I don't gate wall information. I don't say, oh, I can't give you the game and I can't give the game away for free. I can't give my time away for free though. Yeah, you can't get time for free from me. Yeah, that I can't do. I can't do that because I can't get time back. But I have no problem sharing information. Anything that requires me to spend time with you to teach you something, yes. Unless I gotta pass a bone back to you as a favor because you tossed me a favor, yes, that's something that has to be, that has to be a monetary exchange. But and the thing with the monetary exchange is it's not just because of the money. Because when you do things for free, that creates an imbalance in you. Like, that's a exchange. Like, that's an energetic exchange. And you can't keep doing that because that's hurting you energetically. That's bringing you down because you're giving yourself away. There has to be a fair exchange when you spend time with people. That's what I mean. When you spend time with me, there has to be some kind of exchange. I don't mean to get that deep. I'm sorry. I be tapping in sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get that deep. That's why when I first breastfeeded, I asked nurse, how am I going to get better? That's not my chat. You are crazy, man. You hear this guy? He talking about breastfeeding, man. This guy is, interactive. You are fucking crazy, boy. Interact, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Shark Fin Tech, a lot of people assume the keeper rate is astronomically high. I'll take 500 plus photos at a wrestling event and maybe have 20 oh my god ones. Yeah. I go on a walk, take 100 pictures and keep 10. And keep 10 pictures. That's how that is, man. Okay. No one. My mother get me a one-way ticket to US. Yo, interactive DNA is fucking insane, yo. You're crazy. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Hey, this is a whole... Wait, you see this? This shit fire. I'm gonna drop this one for you. I'm gonna drop this one. Hold on, Stu. I'm gonna drop this one. Hold on, let me drop this one. I don't have any other information on this though. I don't even know if this is Epidemic Sounds. I don't know. You can check this in Epidemic Sounds. You are a cool guest. I appreciate that. Definitely, man. Yeah, Scoop, check this in Epidemic Sounds, man. It's probably on the Afro beats. But I don't know the rest of the song name because I don't got the information. Hey, okay. Hey. Okay, hey, I'm fucking with this. Hold on, do I got my equalizer? Hold on. Where my equalizer at, yo? I don't got my equalizer up here, right? Okay, I don't got my equalizer. I gotta reinstall it. Yeah, add this to your list, man. Searching on Epidemic Sounds, you should find it, man. This shit kind of, hey, you get, I don't know why I gave this shit 2.5. I gotta get this shit 4.5. Okay. Hey, paso. All right, let me stop. Fader Jake Bell, cool stream. I appreciate you for pulling up, Fader Jake Bell. What's going on? Hey, that shit. I like that, man. That joint kind of hard. I like that. That's some Afro beats, man. That world drum gets the spirit going. I'm telling you, man. It's that. Let me tell you, no one's touching Epidemic Sounds. I'm sorry, like, you know, I'm sorry. Stream Beats, shout out to Harris Heller with Stream Beats, man. But Epidemic Sounds is a whole different fucking vibe over here. I'm telling you, man. My mic is Epidemic's free, non-copyright. No, Epidemic is not free. You have to pay $15 a month for that, but it is copyright free. It's as long as you keep paying, it's copyright free. There are some cases where if you have a video that goes viral, they may claim it, but that's not like, you know, that shouldn't stop you from, you know, doing your thing with the music and not having to worry about getting copyright claims, you know? You can always buy beats, so you can buy beats from people. The only problem with buying beats is I'm a streamer, right? I stream content and I can upload content too, but I primarily stream content. So I can't just listen to the same beat all for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. I can't do that. I can't listen to the same beat for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. You know, I can't rock like that. I got about 5.3 gigs of music that I rotate on my stream, so I need variations. So I can't roll with one beat. That's why I don't buy beats. I can buy a couple beats here and there, but I can't run my channel on beats because I need more music. Like I'm like a DJ. You see what I'm saying? Like a DJ. I'm a streamer and I'm a DJ. And I do a lot of things, so it's like a DJ. You got to have more songs in your box. I heard G Dizzle shout you out. Been watching and love the stream you did with Interactive DNA. Yeah, shout out to G Dizzle. G Dizzle cool peoples, man. G Dizzle cool peoples, man. Shout out to G Dizzle. You love the stream with Interact. I'm telling you, yo, everybody loved this fucking stream with me and Interactive DNA, yo. I'm telling you. CoVa, the difference, you and others, you got the charisma. Other people on live stream scares it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, I can't, because it might sound mean. I don't want to, we got Alicia back. What's going on, Alicia? Alicia, you back? You streaming tonight? I don't think you stream. You streaming tonight? It's 1 o'clock. I don't think I've ever seen you at 1 o'clock streaming. Let me tell you something. Everybody loved that fucking interview that stream between me and Interactive DNA. That shit was on fire. That was some fuego stream that we did, man. That stream was fuego. People love that fucking stream. I'm telling you. That was one of the best streams I've done on my channel, man. People love that stream. That stream had so much information in it. It's crazy. So much information gets shared between two people who know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me chill out. Let me share it. Speaking of thumbnails, right? Oh, I can't even find it. There you go. And we should do one talking about AI and how I may come out with my very first AGI. No, whenever you're when I get the next topic ready, I definitely want to do another stream with you. And this is the thumbnail I did for that stream. Yup, it was straight fire. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was it's straight trying to start rocking my own live streams in January. Yeah, no problem, man. If you know Sharky, man, shoot me a DM, man. You need some help, Sharky. You know, don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Like I try to tell all my people. I try to tell all my people that talk to me, please, 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 please. If you're looking to buy some gear for streaming and podcasting, you can definitely hit me up and ask me a question. I ain't gonna charge you for a question. You can ask me a question. Just please don't waste your money on buying things that you don't need. I hate when people buy things they don't need. Please don't buy things that you don't need. Waste your money. I don't want my people wasting money. Please don't waste your money, okay? Please don't waste your money buying things you don't need. All right? Just let me know. Hit me up. Hey, see what I'm thinking about. I'll let you know yeah or no. Straight just like that. And this is the thumbnail that I did. Right? Now, I don't know if this thumbnail, come on, we gotta bring it back. I don't know if this thumbnail is a YouTube audit approved thumbnail that I got right here. Right? But the reason why I did this thumbnail, Lex asked me and one day I could come to his show. Lex, who's Lex Friedman? Who's this? Oh shit, Lex Friedman. Oh, I know this guy. That's the AI guy. Oh, interactive. You should do that, man. I know Lex. Lex is the AI guy. Lex does the AI conversations. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, do that. If you can get on there, he's really into AI. I've watched a couple of his videos before. He's really into the AI conversation, man. Like, it was too much for me though. I just couldn't keep up. But yeah, that's a good one. That would be a great interview, yo. Absolutely. You know, I did this thumbnail right here. I don't think this will pass under YouTube audit guidelines. You know, there's a lot of text. But the reason why I like this thumbnail so much, I'm gonna make this thumbnail bigger so it can fit the whole screen while I'm talking right now. Yeah, I clicked the link. I know his channel. I love this thumbnail because I got back into like the little passion for graphic design. This text right here that I did, right here, I followed a quick tutorial and set this text up and made this text effect. This is based off of multiple thumbnail packs that I have. This is a custom gradient that I have for the text. This light around is based off of another thumbnail pack, and I just put it in here and I just put the background in, and I just did the thumbnail. And you know what? I actually, I'm with my graphic design background, like I enjoy things like that. Like doing the thumbnail is not work for me because I just enjoy that. That's why I did that. And I enjoyed that. I don't like doing things that I don't enjoy doing. I shared some of my knowledge to a NASA technician. They thought I was beyond what they can do now. I mean, NASA can't really do much these days. I'll be honest with you. How much we give them? Trillions of dollars a day? NASA can't do much. I'll be honest with you. That's just me. But we ain't gonna get too much into that one. On that picture, I look like I ate a hot pack and there's no toilet paper. Yeah, you look like you about to bust a hot one. You look like you about to bust a hot one. I mean, these Afro beats that Epidemic Sounds got, bro. These Afro beats, man, these shits be slapping. You got GMT in the chat room. GMT, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? You taking it easy out here, man? You chilling out, GMT? You chilling out? Okay. Shout out to GMT, yo. My man be catching Z's on his stream.
Girl, I see your face everywhere.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your
No more
body.
NASA. I can believe you.
It hurts so much to think of you as someone
Okay.
else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love.
GMT ain't shit, and he says yup, and he confirms it that he catches sleep on his. And then he confirms that, hey GMT, let me ask you something, man. Did you get that visualizer that you use on your stream? Did you get that from me? The green visualizer that you use on your OBS setup. Did you get that from me? I always wondered that because I seen that you use it. I've seen that you use it on a couple of your streams. I think I've gone over that. I've gone over that visualizer that you use a couple of times on my streams. So I was just curious. Not say I put you on. I'll put you on. I made you. I made you. I made you. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Going back to what Interactive DNA has said about charisma and personality. Let me find it. Let me find it right here. Charisma and personality. I don't want to. I don't think I would ever get into a conversation about personality. It's kind of a sensitive topic for people. That would kind of sound. I would sound kind of mean talking about that. I know I just would. I just eventually I would sound kind of mean talking about that because there's an aspect of Yep. You and a couple other content creators. I figured that visualizer, man, that visualizer is tight. I love that visualizer. I just realized I didn't have it on my computer. This is a new computer, so I had it on my other computer. Yeah, I figured, that visualizer, man, that's a dope plugin right there. That makes things look really nice. I'm glad you did it, man. There's an aspect to live streaming that you can't get out of a consultation. That you can't be taught, right? You can't be taught to have a personality. You can't teach a person charisma. You can't teach a person to be interesting without reading off of a teleprompter. Without having someone me not having people on my stream is not an ego thing. It's just how I operate, and it's because I got I learned how to do my streaming without needing people to be on the stream with me to do it. And when you do that, you learn to tap into yourself and tap into what it is that you really want to do as a creator with whatever it is that you actually do. And you learn to know, and you learn what makes you, what you enjoy, what you're passionate about, and you become comfortable with yourself talking, interacting with people in the chat room. And that's why when I started streaming, I said it was so important to do your content by yourself. You don't need panels and have people on your panels to do your content. Learn to do your content by yourself, because the more you do it by yourself, the more comfortable you'll be with doing your content, and the better you'll be at creating your content. The more time you spend needing people, the less time you spend with yourself perfecting your craft. So with that being said, when you're looking at a person who's not very charismatic, or they're a little awkward, and you can see things a little off, that person has to practice doing their thing by themselves, and to truly tap into what makes them interesting. Like, you got to find out what makes you interesting. You got to find out what makes you you. But if you don't do that, you'll always be stuck in reverse or stuck in neutral. Never really, tapping into yourself. And that's kind of why it's so important to spend time with yourself when you're doing your content, so that you're able to convey your personality through the camera or through the microphone. It be more for me in 2022. Okay. But that's just my perspective, right? So I'm not going to take the route of just calling people boring and they're not interesting. You can't. That's not constructive. I know that's not constructive. So I'm not going to say that. Even though I know there are people who are just simply boring and they just can't help it because they're not interesting. But we can't. We try to do our best to be nice. That's not very helpful to say. Everyone is terrible at something, but don't forget, every person has their own unique strengths. Yes. As well, use those to your advantage. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it. Collision. Yo, Nick. Yeah, Nick, my sound effects is fucked up, Nick. I can't. My soundboard is messed up. No sound effects right now. I'm going to try one more thing before I go. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to try. We're not going to do that. No. It's a wrap for the sound effects right now. I'm sorry, Nick. We've been having some technical difficulties. So it's a wrap for the sound effects. So right now we got the music and everything else is working, just no sound effects. So I'm sorry. I know I always got to hit Nick with the U, but we can't do it tonight. No you tonight. No you. Can I get?
Okay, we got the voice box. So you get voice box. Yes.
Welcome back, Ted. When you're not practicing and learning with your own strengths, like sometimes sometimes joking ain't your thing, right? Sometimes if you're doing your content and you realize, okay, I'm not a jokester, so I'm not gonna do jokes, right? That's not gonna be my thing. I'm just gonna leave that stuff alone because I'm not a jokester. That's kind of where we have the whole YouTube comedy thing. And the YouTube jokes, that shit is tiring. I have to admit, I've unsubscribed from a lot of tech channels because I just couldn't tolerate the jokes. Ted said that's my conscious voice.
I believe in you, me, yeah. I believe in you, me.
That's the song we got right now.
Let's stay here for a lifetime underneath the moonlight, 'cause I don't want us to go. No,
I like this, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody touching this epidemic sound shit. I'm telling you. It's as close as you get to playing all your copyright music without getting copyright strikes.
So sad that love was lost, but now it's here to stay. Yeah, I used to be uncomfortable, but look at me
And again, this is why I tell you guys it's so important with the music, right? Like y'all don't understand. A lot of people don't really understand how important the music is sometimes, right? Because I really would have ended the stream like 50 minutes ago. I'm 100% honest with you. I really would have ended the stream 50 minutes ago, right? But it's sometimes like when you just vibe it out with the music, like you gonna rock out for a little bit longer, right? It's very important to make sure that you can vibe with your music. And guess what, right? It's not always. It doesn't have to be R&B, soul, funk, and pop and rap. Like it don't have to always be it don't have to be that music. It just has to be whatever gets you going and get your audience going at the same time. You got to be on the same page with your audience, right? So I have a lot of music, but I'm not going to sit here and play classic rock music. Let's see a 6-hour stream. Absolutely not. No. No 6-hour stream. No 6-hour stream. Cause I gotta, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no 6-hour stream. Oh, we got Latrell. What's going on, Latrell? How you doing, man? First time over here. What's going on, Latrell? What's up? What's going on, Latrell? How you doing, man? What's up with you? Ted says Eric Floberg got a great one. Every YouTuber in 2022. Oh, I think I've seen his video before. He has one every YouTuber in 2021. I think it depends on the individual and type of content. No one talks to themselves for more than I do at home. That said, I'll welcome guests on my streams who can add more value to my topics. Absolutely. That's what's so important. Come on, Silva, where's my stamina? My stamina is the fact that I have to go to work. That's kind of where my stamina is. Okay? Now listen, man, don't front. Listen, man, come on. I got stamina, man. Come on now. Don't play with your boy like that.
Yes! I have stamina for days.
You fool. How dare you? The insolent. He knows not what he said.
Music is the portal to the soul. Without good music, life is muted. Absolutely. Now, what's up with you? Yeah, man, we were just talking about why you probably don't need a YouTube audit. We're going to... Hold on. I know we're going to switch it up. Wait a minute. What we got? Boy, I'm heading to bed. I'm still sick. That is okay. I got meds for my flu too. Get well, my friend. Please get well. Get your voice back. Great stream. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you. Please get well and get your voice back. Take care of your ding-a-ling. Oh my God. Camera mighty crispy. Yeah, we on 4K, bro. Like, hit that cog wheel. Let me tell you something real quick, man. When you come to my stream and you got the data for it, hit that cog wheel. Turn that some bitch up to 2160p. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Turn that shit up. We have 4K. We have 4K 60 over here. It's 60. See the camera with it? We see what the camera working with. Autofocus is on point at 4K. We on here, man. We gotta be crispy. I got to be crispy, man. You see all the oil on the forehead. You see me? Huh? You see the You see that? Right? You see that? You see that? Okay. You gotta come over here, man. We gotta be crispy. All right. Dude got that camera production of a Stars movie, right? Right? Them fucking Hood Stars movies, right? Them damn BET Hood movies, right? Yeah, we got to be crispy over here, man. I can't do 1080p no more, man. We got to be crispy over here, man. Man, say I can see your pores, man. Support I do CoVa, donate today, hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Like and subscribe to your boy. It does a whole lot for the channel. Donations help the channel a lot, but I appreciate the like and subscribe and share. Oh, and confirm that Alicia looks like a very naughty librarian. Fucking Sharky, boy. Fucking Sharky. Sharky, take a sip for me, man. Take a sip. Oh, and that thumbnail is crisp. The thumbnail from the interactive DNA and the one I did now, yeah, the thumbnails I'm doing now are going to be a little bit more crispier. That image that you see me use, that's a custom artwork that I got from an artist, but you're going to see me make the thumbnails a little bit more sharper. My dinglings are just fine. They never get sick because they're the only thing in my body that gets exercise. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, she look like a naughty librarian. I mean, Sharky. She got that choker on and everything. I know about the choker. I knows about the choker. I knows about the choker. Oh my God. Yeah, but that's why music is so important, man. And it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't have to be it has to be what you like, and it has to be what your audience likes, right? It can't just be what you like. It has to be what your audience likes too. Thank God for the blue pill. Oh my God. Oh my God. Most people have learned to hate this fucking song. I promise you. Most people have learned to hate this fucking song.
In this moment,
yes,
I cannot say what's wrong or right.
No.
It's not hard to fool me. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe.
Oh my God. Yes, they are already blue by nature. Oop, I thought you were talking about my belongings. Oh my God.
Some say life is boring, but I disagree.
Oh my God.
I wake up and live my dream. Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.
Oh my goodness. Y'all crazy in here, man. And this is from one of my favorite artists on Epidemic Sounds, Velveteen. I pretty much downloaded all her songs.
But I won't, 'cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slap,
There's a reason why Papa Smurf always had a smile on his face. Oh my God. Papa Smurf? Leave Papa Smurf out of it, man. Leave Papa Smurf out of this.
You would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways.
Leave Papa Smurf out of this. So, in closing, right? Most people don't need YouTube audits. They need confidence. They need practice. They need a plan, but they don't need an audit. A lot of creators just need to tap in with themselves, find their own greatness, and master their own craft. Once these people do that, then they should go out and get an audit and let someone tell them how to improve their craft. But no one should be able to tell you how to master your craft but you, because you should already master it yourself. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we had a nice stream tonight. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. We call it the coldest outro in the game. When that beat drops, we got to get on up out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to have you guys here with me. We had a nice stream, very interactive stream. We shared a lot, talked a lot, discussed a lot. It's been a pleasure. We call this the coldest outro in the game because I believe it is. It's given to me by as my name. It's given to me by the people. We talked about why you probably don't need an audit on your channel, but we talked about a lot more. As you know, we usually get into it. We usually go off the rails. But until next time, loosen up in the shoulders. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. No, you don't get to come over here and tell me about some Street Fighter. We don't even play Street Fighter over here. What are you talking about? BMT in the building talking about he got a Street Fighter tournament. What are you talking about? You're just like Rainin. You come in at the end of the stream, and then you want to get my attention again. Now I have to leave the end screen, come back to the live screen to tell you again good night.
I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized by you. Hey, all the suffering and pain got me feeling so blue. Cause when it was us, I was never enough. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, pushing me down instead of pulling me up. So tell me what I'm supposed to do just to be alright. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, yeah. Checking my phone, yeah. Seeing all these people, having someone to lean on while I don't. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, pushing me down instead of pulling me up. So tell me what I'm supposed to do just to be alright. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, yeah. messed up, pushing me down instead of pulling me up. So tell me what I'm supposed to do just to be alright. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, yeah.
Told you you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that way. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good, good till we act right.
You don't listen that much, but some of y'all don't listen at all. The same shit they be pushing your buttons. Got a grown man having withdrawals. I don't mind if you don't listen that much. Yo, I just mind what you say for the crowd. Cause some of y'all don't listen at all. Some of y'all don't answer that call. Realize the movie that I was watching, it's the end of the world. Illuminati is coming. Gather the boys and girls and watches it all unfurls. They clutching at all their pearls and no one asking for guidance. Stimulus check, won't you cash app that? I got niggas and they said that respect they black. Politicians and they said don't know how to act. That's why we sitting on the wrong track. Back to the long track. And it's okay to be rich. My mama always told me I was destined for greatness. But my mama also, she told me take care of the kids and everybody around the world that can't fight for it. So it's a Kuna Matata, beast on the water, pray to provider, please don't divide us. Keep that and try to face your intruder to be someone brighter.